What's up, guys? Nerf Critic here, and I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video, so today I'm going to do a video on this blaster right here. This is the Modulus Recon Mk 2, and you can see Modulus right there, and Recon Mk 2 is actually right here, but I painted over it. So, this blaster, to be completely honest, is actually crap. I bought this thing, I painted it, and I tried modding it, and it broke, sort of. So now, when I try and prime it, I have to use two hands to prime it, but I'm pretty sure I can get it with just one hand to show you guys. But, this priming bar will not move back. So I have to hit it at just the right angle with my hand for it to prime back. And a lot of the blasters that they made, a lot of these blasters that Nerf made, were actually defective to where they would only take the mag that came with it. They would only take the 6-round mags, and they wouldn't take like the 10-round or anything like that. But this one is not one of the defective ones, but it is broken. The slide will not move back unless you hit it with your hand really hard. So I'm not going to be moving that bar forward at all. But let's just go over the base blaster. Take that off. And that. Alright, this is the base blaster. It's pretty much a retaliator. But it's called the Recon Mk 2 for some strange reason. Nerf, why are you doing this to us? You're confusing everyone. But, this pretty much is like a top priming sidearm. That's all it is. This thing is way too small to be used as a primary, and the rate of fire is just way too low. I would rather use a flywheel. But, yeah, base blaster, barrel extension, magwell, and stock attachment point. 2 tactical rails, one on the top priming handle and one on the side over here. I really dig these side rails because you can put like a flashlight on there or something. But I think that's really cool. And then mag release is ambidextrous, so if you're right-handed or left-handed, you can use this blaster. And it does have this really cool thing right here that kind of blocks off the handle. So if you want to go up and like do some super hardcore melee on people and just knock somebody out at a Nerf war, you can do that. One thing that I did do to this blaster was I had to sand this part right here down, because it made it really hard for me to get a sling in there, because I have a certain, like, my sling clip would not go in that because it just wouldn't secure properly. So I sanded that down so it'll secure the right way now. But that's pretty much all I've done to the blaster other than paint it. Put that aside, that's the main blaster. Now onto the attachments. This is the barrel extension that came with the Recon. I quite frankly do not like this barrel extension. It wobbles around a lot, and when I put it on my Modulus barrel extension, it does not secure, and I'll put a foregrip on here and it'll just turn a lot, so I just end up taking it off and throwing it off to the side. But it has one tactical rail on the bottom, and it has this weird looking iron sight thing that just has no purpose whatsoever. But all in all, it looks like a cool barrel extension once you paint it. But I'm gonna have to remove this. It's actually just Sharpie, but it looks alright. I did a decent job. But I'm actually gonna have to remove that because Illinois state law requires that you have at least a quarter of the barrel on any replica firearm. You have to have at least a 1/4 inch of it orange or any kind of safety color to indicate that it is a fake barrel or it is a fake weapon. But I'm pretty sure nobody's going to find this to be real, so doesn't really matter. But next attachment, and the only other attachment that comes with it, is this stock. I actually really like this stock, even though it is kind of small, mainly because it's It fits my shoulder really well, and it's actually really comfortable. But it attaches like every other Nerf attachment, except this is also ambidextrous. So, and it actually helps a lot because you have to pull both of these down for it to come off all the way. Otherwise, so this is just an example. You pull one thing down, doesn't go down all the way. You pull both of them down, goes down a little bit farther, and makes it easier to get off. But the only other thing that really comes with this blaster is a little 6-round mag. I don't know why they include these 6-round mags with anything, because they're just so low capacity. But this is actually not the original 6-round mag that came with the blaster. The one that came with the blaster, I actually colored this area down here in with black Sharpie, but I cannot find that one for some reason. I have no clue where I put it. But yeah, all together, I'll show you what it looks like all put together again. Once again, doing this with one hand, kind of difficult. Okay. So that goes on there like that, like any other barrel attachment. The stock goes on like any other stock. And the mag goes in like any other magazine into a mag well. And then you just slide that priming bar forward, and it shoots. Alright, so one other feature of the blaster, it does have this super tiny jam door right here, so you can get in here and clear out jams and stuff. I've never really had a jam with this blaster, mainly because of the fact that I don't use it, but also because of the fact that it's actually a really reliable blaster, considering the fact that it is broken. But it works. It's good. I like it, sort of. But tell me what you guys think. And if you want me to do another video on this blaster where I show you like my personal combo or something like that, or like my personal loadout for it, or show you how I would run this blaster, then comment down below and I'll see what you guys say. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.